I left for California. I stopped by Sport Haven Beach, my favorite spot ever. Car completely packed with everything I owned. I looked to the right, and it's this charming redheaded guy that had been asking me out for a year plus.
She was the first girl that I laid my eyes on when I got into Brookings. I pursued, and then she finally agreed to go out on a date with me, and the rest is history. From the completely different lifestyles that I grew up with and that she grew up with, Southern folk, what these West Coast people do, and it's just so funny to see the completely different experiences they've all had growing up, but how we all come together, and I think our families mesh so well. I hadn't even brought up proposing yet, and he's like, well, I see you're pretty happy with this girl, so I'm not gonna pressure it, but if you plan on proposing, I've got your grandmother's ring sitting here for you when the time comes.
He asked if I would like to give Roman his ring, so he'd keep the set together, him and his wife's.
I was struggling to get the timing right because I did want a few of our closest friends to be there for it. It finally hit me, I was like, let's all go to Sam's parents, have a big bonfire, hang out. But we were waiting for the right time because Sam's parents kept leaving the bonfire one at a time. One would be like, oh, let me go grab beer, let me go grab one.
Down, the other one would pop up.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, Ron, Renee, just sit down. And we're all just having fun drinking.
Meanwhile, he doesn't think he did this, but he's sitting there, his legs bouncing. He kind of looks like he's gonna say something. He's like, oh.
As soon as I did it, and we were all celebrating, I see Sam's dad, Ron, runs inside to go tell Sam's grandfather, Bill, and to see him get out of his chair in excitement, that was the best. I do struggle to find the moment. I think it all just stockpiled up, and I did have a realization of look what we've built and look how easy it was. Me knowing I didn't want to change anything about our relationship. It wasn't anything I would ever want to get rid of, and I love you.
When I felt that Roman was the one, there are a few different moments that pop into my mind. Anybody who I have a relationship with has to be best friends with my dad. He was automatically the son that my dad never had. I just knew, you're the one.
From the day I met you, I knew there was a connection like no other. It only took 2 years to convince you to take a chance with me, and I haven't looked back since. I am so grateful to have our families become one. I'm so lucky to call you mine. I will love you forever.
It was the easiest choice I ever made to love you unconditionally. The way that you fell perfectly in place with everything in my life shows me daily how meant to be we are. No matter where life takes us, you're my home, and I'll never leave your side. You joined my family seamlessly and became my mom and dad's new favorite son. You're my confidant, my lover, and my best friend, and I'll love you endlessly.
I now pronounce them husband and wife. Roman, you may kiss your bride.
think I loved you the first time that I met you. I just couldn't ask for a better son-in-law than you.
50 years from now, 60 years from now, Roman, I want you to look into Sam's eyes with the same type of compassion that you looked into her eyes when you married her.